Does the new Netflix release Birdbox Barcelona live up to the first film? We're going to discuss that and more right now. What's good, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is AUZI and I'm a storyteller. So I really didn't like this movie. I expected so much more, especially since the first one was so good. If you want to go straight to my thoughts, here's the time code, but for those of you who aren't familiar with the Bird Box universe, here's a quick synopsis. In the first film, we meet Mallory, an artist and soon-to-be single mother played by Sandra Bullock. While at a routine doctor's appointment with her sister, all hell breaks loose. We learn that demonic creatures are taking over the minds of the general public, causing erratic behavior and ultimately suicide. The sister becomes a victim and also commits suicide, leaving pregnant Mallory to fend for herself. Eventually, she is saved by love interest Tom, played by Trevante Rhodes, and they both seek refuge in a home nearby with several other survivors. Through their shared experiences, we find out that as long as you stay inside and don't look at the demons, you won't be harmed. We also learn that there are some humans who can look at the creatures without committing suicide because they are mentally ill. These humans form a cult with the sole purpose of forcing regular humans to look at the demons. One by one, characters die off, years go by, and the movie ends with Sandra Bullock finding safety with her 2 kids. Spoiler alert, 5 years later we have Birdbox Barcelona, which tells the story of Sebastian, a mentally ill man who can see the demons, and just like the cult in the first film, goes around luring innocent survivors to their deaths by forcing them to see. While he initially believes he's doing God's work and these acts will help him reunite with his deceased daughter, he later realized that the visions of his daughter are actually the demons manipulating his mind. The film ends with him saving the final 2 survivors, using his eyes to guide them to safety right before he is killed by another cult member. Okay, so here are my issues with Birdbox Barcelona. At face value, telling this story from the perspective of a crazy person who can see the demons, thinks he's serving God by forcing everyone else to see them, is an interesting plot. But for me, the best thing about apocalyptic stories is watching an everyday society completely unravel. I thought this movie would show us more of Barcelona, more about his life, and get us really connected with the character before it all just falls apart. Instead, what we got was little sprinkles of the past mixed in with devious behavior, and it just made the whole movie seem kind of boring. I think a better story would have been to show us the beginning of the apocalypse in chronological order, just like in Bird Box 1. This time following a father who's trying to navigate how to protect his daughter. But unlike the end of Bird Box 1, where we have a positive resolve, Barcelona would have the tragic ending of Sebastian's daughter dying. And plot twist, him being so emotionally affected that now he's crazy and becomes a part of the cult. Fade out. And yes, that may sound like the same movie with a different ending, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Bird Box did 45 million views in the first 7 days, a record-breaking debut for Netflix. I don't anticipate that we will see the same success from this new film. There's just not the same level of excitement. But one thing is for sure, we are definitely going to see more of the Bird Box universe. So stay tuned. All right, you guys, that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe. I want to know your thoughts. What did you think about this film? If there's nothing else, I will see you next week. Be blessed.